They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball in the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in playing some decent. Football 5-3 in their last 8 games.
On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
And they work this right upfield across the That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
For a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And Walker once more. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Up the middle, here's Walker. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Colbert. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
9 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
In motion left is Higgins.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Higgins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned an AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The Steelers at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 59 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
To the air, Penix. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
They'll throw with Penix. Got a man. That's Leggett.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And looking to throw, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Penix going to sneak it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, nice move. And he returns this to the 22. The Seahawks offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's 2nd best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot for the last couple of games.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Colbert. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Down to about the 22 here. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
The 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Colbert. Smith and Jigba with the ground. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down.
Second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
Back to throw. Colbert. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Dobbs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
A 10-play drive that time. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw, Penix. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Complete to the gap. Oh, what a juke into space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Penix. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. A chance for us again to look at this Pittsburgh defense. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Going deep for Walker. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Penix.
Wide open receiver complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Colbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
He's got Higgins over the middle. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw again. This is caught at the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
53 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
25 yards there on the catch and run. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Colbert. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw. Colbert. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun.
Colbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Colbert.
He completes this to Walker.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Colbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
A final shot before break. Colbert.
He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this
trip around the
first half will come to
NFL
an
starts now with a good matchup in the NFC. All right, Brandon, thanks much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. And this is the Giants quarterback. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Giants win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And here's the Jets wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Jets use a late score to celebrate the...
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he returns this to the 22. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Carry over from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for it.
He's got him in, complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That one complete to Legion.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Xavier Legette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Seahawks 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steelers defense getting ready here. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Walker with another throw.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield.
That pressure gets to him again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense. offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Looking to put a drive together. A play fake. Now Penix. Flush to his right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny them the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Steeler first down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the gun, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Penix working out of the gun here. And this is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 21.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Looking to put a drive together.
Set. 18.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Colbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Colbert. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Colbert setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Colbert. Open man is Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done now.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 1. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 28.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down, Pittsburgh.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Here we go.
They'll throw with Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To the air, Penix. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
And alert! 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go!
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
60 by 6, 60 by...
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Mustang 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kyle Pitts with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on